Good afternoon, everyone. This is Walter Dennis coming from the Mega Learning Center. And this is an outreach attempt to get everybody up to date with our aftercare program. It's going to continue, although we are in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's still necessary that we carry out, the components of our aftercare program. We're going to adhere to the protocols, we're going to stay informed, and we're going to master the new terminology that's associated with the program, with the COVID-19 virus, because that's all a part of what Reader's Theater is all about. And we want to keep everybody online with all of the components that we will be covering. While you're at home, we still expect you to do your 30 minutes of silent reading each day, which will enhance your vocabulary and your reading fluency. Also, we want you, and we will be reciting our routine passages so that we can keep up our emotions and our fluency with our reading practices. And these are the things that we want to do so that you exhibit the best practices associated with good reading. In addition, we want to reiterate some of the positive practices that are associated with our Reader's Theater, and that's obeying punctuation marks, projecting your voice when you are reading, and pronouncing words correctly and distinctly, and being confident in what you do. Because once you are confident and you do those things that we ask you to do as a good reader, your sincerity comes through and your confidence goes up. The after-school schedule will remain as it has been in the past. It will include Reader's Theater at the beginning, and we will go through the brief devotionals that we normally do, Lift Every Voice and Sing, and we will also do some of the pledges. And definitely we will go through our routine reading activities, which will include our mantra, Learn to Read by Maya Angelou, one of our favorite poets, which really outlines and gives the reasons why all of us should become very good readers. The routine activities of Reader's Theater will still be adhered to. We will be reading plays, poems, historical pieces like the preamble to the Constitution and the Gettysburg Address. All of those you are very familiar with, and these are pieces that you are expected to be familiar with as far as the Mega Learning School is concerned, and the traditional learning content of most students as well. While you're at home, we want you to be enthusiastic with your participation. Not only will we continue to do the Reader's Theater, that will be followed with the 30 minutes of Sparks with Coach Vic. It's important that you remain healthy and have healthy activities going on, because your physical health is extremely important. The snacks, you would provide them at home. We would not be providing the snacks, but that would not be a part of our regular routine, but you take care of your snacks at home. In addition, we're still gonna have our homework allotment time over the air as well. And during the homework session, we expect you to do go over what you have covered during the morning hours with the online learning activities with the Mega Learning Center. During this time, you are expected to review, remediate, and do some reciprocal teaching with the content that you've internalized during the first part of the day. Also, you have a lot of time on your hands right now, and after we do the homework session, you are expected to actively engage in your independent reading. And your independent reading can be inclusive of reading the newspaper. You can read poems, short stories, plays, novels, the Bible, anything that you can get your hands on. And it's important that you read independently. You can do it silently, you can do it orally, or a combination of the two. The more you read, the better you become at it. Just like, with the sparks, if you want a healthy body, you have to work at it. And if you want to be a good reader, you have to practice reading as well. And reading is something that we all need to do well, because it's going to serve us in the future, in the present and the future. And the last thing that I want to mention is what your role will be as it relates to